Thank you for joining me today. In this training, I want to shed light on a little trade secret that has been routinely used by Fortune 500 companies for years and years and years. And it's no secret that if a big Fortune 500 company buys a piece of real estate, they clearly don't want any of their competitors to know what it is that they paid for that particular piece of property. And in this day and age of information, you can imagine how difficult it might be to conceal what you've paid for this property, because if your intention is to purchase a piece of property, improve it, turn around and put it back on the market for a profit, you may not want for everybody to know what you paid for that property. And in corporate America, that's how business is done. But in the residential real estate market, it's not common for people to be able to conceal what they pay for a property. But as a real estate investor, I'm sure you could see the benefit of not having that be on public records, wouldn't you agree? So there is something called a documentary transfer tax obscurement form. This documentary transfer tax obscurement form is a one-page form, and it's completed through your escrow. And basically what this does is that it conceals or obscures, the legal term is to obscure, which is to conceal or keep off the document, the documentary transfer tax off of your grant deed. If you look at a grant deed, you'll see up on the top a documentary transfer tax, and that documentary transfer tax is how we are able to determine what the price of the home is, because it's basically $1.10 per thousand. So you do the math and you figure out, okay, this is how much they paid for this home, for this particular home. As a real estate investor, if I buy this property, and let's say this property is, whether it's in tear down condition where I have to put a lot of dollars into it, or whether it is not too bad where it just needs some lipstick and paint, as we say, carpet paint, done, and turn around, put it back on the market right away. Well, you don't necessarily want everybody to know what you paid for it. Sometimes you can get phenomenal deals, and sometimes people don't feel so good if just 90 days before you got it at such a low price, and now you're turning around and selling it for a very handsome profit. So wouldn't it be nice to be able to have that not be disclosed? And there is a way, and it's through this form.